The following is kinda, sorta based on reality, but not really. These two nerds are not to be taken seriously unless it helps you, which in that case, you're welcome. This podcast is meant for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy!
Shitty intro in 2, 1.
Welcome back to the world's #1 podcast about Zach and Sean fighting depression. This is Zach, and that's Sean, and today we're fighting depression. Thank you for tuning in. Well, that was an excellent theme song that should be used. Can you sample that?
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Hell yeah, dude. That might be our best intro yet.
We're talking about how crappy our sleep schedules are.
Hella crap.
Zach's is crappy due to
Working the night shift and then having a daughter, trying to sleep at night on my days off and not sleeping at night. And then I stay in my bed all night doing nothing. And yours is due to
basic sporadic insomnia, anxiety, and crappy sleep habits.
that'll do it. Yeah.
I just go through big bouts of like I'll sleep fine. And when I say fine, I sleep for roughly 5 to 6 hours. That's like a big marathon sleeping session for me. But I'll be going along fine, and then all of a sudden, boom, 72 hours of insomnia.
So
And then I go insane.
what's your CSS?
Well, that would be...
Wait, let's do it again. I'm gonna say that, and then you say, "Oh, CSS, of course, current sleep situation." You say that exactly, verbatim, and leave all this in.
Okay.
Hey, what's your CSS?
Oh, yeah, of course. My current sleep situation.
Exactly.
That would be about 4 hours per 24.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that's not good.
What's your CSS?
My current sleep situation is I couldn't sleep last night. I went to bed.
Oh, wait,
probably-
hold on.
Let me ask you that again, but make it more official. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's your current sleep situation or CSS?
Oh, thanks for asking, Sean. My CSS is I slept 1 hour and then had to get my daughter to school. And then I went to my sister's house and slept off and on her couch. And it was very shitty sleep.
Yeah, couch sleep when you're in your teens and you're 20, sofa surfing's okay.
Yeah.
Not so much when you're in your 30s
Yeah.
on.
Especially when your fucking nephew's playing video games the whole time.
Was he trying to get you involved?
He was talking to me, and I was not responding.
While you're trying to sleep?
Yeah. He made me
Thanks,
some
nephew.
taquitos, though. He made me some taquitos in the air fryer.
Oh,
It was
okay, that's cool.
Very thoughtful of him, and I appreciated that.
Air fryer taquitos.
They were good. The kid knows his way around an air fryer, I'll tell you that much. Do you find that when you are like going through a depression, do you sleep way more or way less?
Mine's a kind of a flip-flop situation. Sometimes I sleep a lot, but I never sleep like long periods of time. Like some people can sleep like 8 to 12 fucking hours. I wish I could sleep like that, but I normally only sleep at about 4-hour intervals.
Yeah.
And I've tried so desperately hard to break that cycle, but I've had it ever since I can remember. But every so often, I go into that insomnia phase. I don't know if that's connected to any form of depressive or anxiety triggers. It just always just seems to come out of nowhere and punch me right in the...
Wiener.
Yeah, it punches me in the wiener.
I thought that's the word you were going for.
Hey, ask me about my wiener!
How about you?
I think, well, my current problem with sleeping is strictly because of my work schedule, I think. But when I am very depressed, I just can't get enough sleep. I could sleep for 24 hours straight.
Can't get enough, I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. At my very worst time, I spent like 6 months barely getting out of bed, where I would just like lay in bed, wake up, maybe eat something, and then go back to bed, and just kind of sleep all day, all the time, as much as I possibly could, and never felt rested. Just felt like shit constantly. So
Yeah.
forcing myself to just get up and sleep like 8 hours is hard, but like if I get to that mark, then I feel good, and if it's consistent, you know.
Well,
So-
I do like the adage that is right here.
Or I don't know which way I'm supposed to look.
You're supposed to be on the other side. So
Oh.
you will normally,
That's my left.
you will, to look at me, you'll normally look to your left. I think, if I remember right. Who cares?
Fix it in post.
This is a chaotic fucking mess. Nobody
Not
cares.
organized.
Oh, what was I saying?
The adage, this adage, I think it was this adage that said,
Yeah. Stay busy, feel nothing. But, honestly, that has not been as big of an issue over the last 6 or so months. My brain doesn't seek that stuff out, and we'll cover that in a different episode. When you are functioning on such little sleep as you do on so many occasions, how do you find it affecting your mental state,
I definitely feel just more irritable, that's for sure, and less patient.
which is common?
I feel like I'm mostly just like in autopilot, feeling like a damn zombie. Like I go to work like that all the time, but everyone there feels like that. But it's just when I have my daughter. But the thing is, my daughter is very empathetic, and let me tell you, it's cute. Whenever I'm tired, she's always like, "Dad, do you need to take a nap?" And then she'll like put a blanket on me, and sometimes she'll like kiss me on the forehead and be like, "You're my special daddy," because she's repeating things that I say to her,
That
like,
you said, yeah.
"You're my special little girl," but she'll say that to me, and then it's like she gets defensive of me because, like, if I'm falling asleep at my mom's house, she'll be like, "Hey, be quiet! My daddy's trying to sleep." So she's like a pretty great kid
That's
to have.
awesome.
And then the other thing she does is like I'll just lay down and take a nap while she's watching TV or something at times, and she'll just turn the volume all the way off because she wants me to sleep, and she'll watch it just totally fine. She doesn't care, and she's just like, "I'm gonna turn that down so you could sleep, Dad." And it's just really cute and thoughtful.
That's totally
So-
awesome.
Yeah. So I'm pretty lucky to have a kid who is thoughtful and also like she's really well behaved and easy
Yeah.
to deal with. So
Yeah.
I'm lucky
She's
in that
awesome.
area. She is.
I work grave shifts a lot, and you suddenly feel like you don't fit in anywhere, like you're always like interrupting everybody else's schedule because your schedule is so opposite. Yeah.
The thing that I see all the time is that we have work meetings all the time at like noon or 2 o'clock, and I never go to them because I'm like, okay, as soon as you guys start coming into work meetings at 2 a.m., then I'll start going because that's the
Right.
middle of the night to us. That makes no sense. Go home for a few hours, then come back? No.
The last job that I worked that I was on grave shift, the day shift would be like that. They're like, we're having a meeting at like, noon. You will be there. And so I would show up and I would just go lay behind the couch and go to sleep. And they'd yell at me, and I'm like, what are you expecting me to do? Get involved with this conversation? One, it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
This is all day shift shit. Two, I just got done working a 12-hour shift. I'm dying. Just
Yeah.
like, leave me alone.
It's like people don't understand. They'll just call you in the middle of the day and be like, "What are you doing sleeping?" No one understands unless you've worked nights. They don't.
What are you doing calling me?
Yeah. This is the middle of the night for me, dude.
Fucking schedulists.
Like I started going to night shift because I was getting more anxious and just being around people, especially at that time in my life. There's a lot of chaos in my personal life, and I just felt like, oh yeah, this is a nice peaceful escape from my life. Nobody bothers me. I kind of have my own thing going on, and I still kind of feel that way, just being up late at night, peaceful.
That makes a lot of sense because graveyard shift is, I don't know, there's even when you've been on it for a little bit, it's like the world just seems different.
Yeah.
Again, like you don't fit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you can't enjoy your vampire.
Pretty much.
When your sleep tank is running significantly low, how do you keep yourself going when you know it's going to be a while before you can slam that head down on that pillar?
The only thing I can do is like get up and move around because caffeine has zero effect on me for some reason.
Same.
And I don't know why.
It's an ADHD thing.
That's
If
what I've
you-
heard.
Yeah.
I often, when I'm working nights, I'll drink energy drinks just because I like them. They taste
Yeah.
good. but they don't do anything for me. But I'll drink it.
Well,
with
yeah,
my-
they do. They destroy your heart, but
Oh, well, yeah, they don't do anything positive for me. They give me diabetes and
Thank you, Wilford.
destroy my heart. Conan O'Brien said on his podcast or in an interview,
or
he
on
was
his
reading,
show,
or on his show, or
in person,
in person,
in
to
one of
me
the extra
personally.
parts he's done
Oh,
in
yeah.
a movie or a walk-on roll or in his shower.
The other day, I was talking to Conan O'Brien, and he told me that he read, or I don't know what the fucking point is. He said that people with the ginger gene, if you're a ginger, you don't feel the effect of caffeine because that's how he is. He's never felt the effect of caffeine, and there's some kind of genetic thing if you're a ginger. So I don't know if there's any truth to that. That's coming from Conan O'Brien, so take that with a big grain of salt. And I did zero research on that afterwards, but I've been meaning to Google it.
Well, let's see, Zach. Let's take care of your issue right now.
You're gonna Google this?
Do gingers,
Yeah.
no, are gingers affected by caffeine?
Because I got some ginger gene in me, you know? My beard
Yeah,
is
just
red.
a little bit. I used to have much more auburn hair, but I got the I can't remember what they called them.
The silver fox gene.
No, well, yeah, but my dad has Steve Martin hair, and I really wish I could get that hair because that's just fucking awesome. It's like platinum silver, but I'm just gonna have the weird salt and pepper hair, like Killer Bob. 7 ways being a redhead affects your health. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
So let's do redheads instead of ginger because it keeps giving me recipes. 5 surprising ways to use coffee in your redheaded beauty routine. Ooh,
That's not what we're looking for.
that's not what we're looking for. Less than 2% of the world population. Redheads are better at manufacturing vitamin D and have a lower prostate cancer risk. Good job. Are more susceptible to sun and skin cancer. Watch the fuck out. Natural producer of they may feel pain differently. Redheads look older than they are. Yo, fuck. Higher risk of Parkinson's disease. Don't get that. May have more sex. Oh, they may.
That's
have
not
more
true.
sex. I'm not finding it. What are you seeing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think Conan was pulling
Yeah,
my
I
leg.
think he was
You
pulling
son of a
that out
bitch.
of his ass.
I'm gonna fucking get him on the phone right now. I'm gonna
You
get
should.
Him, all right, get him on the podcast.
Yeah, get him on the
All right,
podcast.
it's ringing.
Okay.
Dude, he sent me straight to voicemail.
Oh, what a dick. Way to support your ginger cohort.
Can't believe he did that live on the podcast.
God. Doesn't he know us but at all? That is a big thing for ADHD people, and I'm pretty sure you have ADHD. I know I have ADHD. It normally goes hand in hand with other things. Every so often I can hit some caffeine that'll like rev me up, but it normally just makes me like paranoid and jittery. Okay, what is your energy drink of choice?
The one I've been drinking a lot is a Red Bull that's like strawberry apricot.
Mine is chaotic with a K.
Ooh,
from
that's
Monster. Ooh, yeah, very edgy.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Or what was that other one? Killer Instinct. Yeah, but that
Yeah.
Killer Instinct is spelled with a K. Kill is
So it's not
spelled
like
with a
that at
K.
all.
But that one or Pipeline Punch, the pink
Oh
one.
yeah,
That one's
yeah.
awesome.
You gave me some of those on some road trips, and they're pretty yummy.
They're
If
yummy.
I do say so myself. That's the goal.
So you were a stan. You stan.
Yeah, I tried to go to his house and stuff and tell him I love him, and yeah, it didn't really go as planned. But kind of what he
You're
did.
like, I love you, Tom. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
of course you do.
and then he ran away really fast.
But he has to do that. Crying.
With movies like Tom Cruise in them, you can't lose. That's a quote from On Cinema. So to sum things up, we're tired
let's-
boys.
A lot of our episodes aren't going to make any sense.
There's probably a big portion of what we just said that is cut out.
Oh, yeah, we cut a lot of stuff out. It was probably offensive to, like, Kate McCarthy.
Yeah, she's a national treasure.
I don't even remember who
Publicly
she
shame
is.
her. Yeah, I don't know either.
McCarthy. Oh, she's an author.
Definitely don't know her.
She wrote The End Game.
Never read a book.
You just pulled that name out of my ass.
Yeah, you did. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
A wise young 5-year-old named my daughter once said, "If you don't sleep, you die." And she has a point.
Very wise individual. You're just a giant big head right now.
Giant big head. Whoa, you going Hulk on me?
Okay, so yeah, everybody try to get some sleep, and I'm going to try to get some sleep. I know it's not going to happen. Let's play a little lullaby music as we leave you all to your own devices.
Let me tuck you in and tell you all, you're my special little listeners.
So loving, Zach.
I learned it from my daughter.
Okay, well, that's Zach.
That's Sean.
This never works. We try this all the time, and it's just, we're so bad at it. All right. Okay,
Goodbye. Good night. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't get all the way out of the screen, but I don't care.
Love you.
Love you too.
Not you.
Bye.